One of the biggest challenges heading into this school year was how to teach virtually. How do you do it for an entire school year? Well, through a lot of patience, flexibility, collaboration with our families, and incorporation of technology and the PD training that we've had over the years, we had two teachers that were able to successfully complete an entire year while doing it virtually. Let's hear from Mrs. Bitterling and Ms. Hurd now.
In this journey of virtual learning, Google Meet video calls made all the difference with teaching and student learning. I didn't have to rely on students watching a video of a lesson that I had taught and then doing an assignment to follow up. I was able to teach live with my students, see their faces and expressions as I taught, and answer their questions in real time to help them with the concept.
I used my MacBook primarily. I used it for Google Meet, getting into Canvas, Seesaw, Gmail, and so on. I would share my screen to show YouTube videos and other educational tools. I also would connect my document camera to my MacBook to write on paper, which was especially helpful for math.
Having an iPad and a MacBook was essential to teaching virtually. I was able to see my students in a Google Meet on that MacBook, use a document camera, or share a video by presenting my screen on the MacBook. I could also stay in that Google Meet on the MacBook so I could still see my students and log into that same Meet on the iPad as well. This allowed me to see the students and present my iPad screen to show them exactly how to find an assignment or how to maneuver through an assignment on the iPad as they would see it.
Students could also show their learning by answering questions in Google Meets. In the Seesaw app, students could send voice and video recordings as well as drawings, which allowed them to show their thinking. I used KidBlog for writing, which allowed me to quickly look in a student's folder at their writing and make comments.
The students using the iPad was essential. The school-wide platform of Canvas allowed students to do their assignments directly in the student Canvas app and submit. The students were able to use their iPad to create things in different apps to show their understanding of a concept or share with classmates as a presentation. We used Notability for quite a few things. Pages and Google Docs mostly were used for their writing. With Google Docs, I was able to watch as they typed, or they could watch me as I typed. I could edit and make comments directly on their paper as that they had stored in Google Docs. They could also present their screen in a Google Meet to do presentations of their work. Video assignments were used to show how to work out a math problem, do a book summary or a book review. They were able to, in a Google Meet with video, they would be able to talk to their classmates, to have a little bit of normalcy in their virtual world.
We had a fantastic school year, and I'm so thankful for the job that our teachers and our students and our families did that made this year such an awesome success.